because simply shutting the government down to shut the government down as a show of force, I don't think that's going to cut it. And I'm worried the way the Democrats are framing this fight as being all about Obamacare, rural hospitals, and healthcare vouchers. I don't know if that's going to be enough. I quickly, Banker Bill, looked at the last three shutdowns. 2013, Republicans trigger a shutdown to lay a blow on Obamacare. The American people say, we don't like Obamacare yet, but it's not worth shutting the government down over. 2018, Democrats start a shutdown over DACA, and the Americans say, we actually like Dreamers, but it's not worth shutting the government down over. And then in 2018, 2019, at the end of that year, Trump shuts down the government because of the border wall, and the Democrats say, no, let's open it back up again, and the Americans agree. So I'm worried that as we go into this shutdown, if we're saying to the American people, we want to make sure that Obamacare survives, that the Medicaid funding and vouchers that were taken out by the big, beautiful bill get refunded, and that we can keep these rural hospitals open. Do I think the American people, after week one, after week two, after week three, are going to say, that's worth the government being shut down? I'm worried that we're not framing this fight in a way that the Democrats can win.
Economically, I don't see much of a risk to this, depending on who you ask, whether it's Goldman, Peterson Institute, I think, had one. Yale Budget Lab is another one. It's a 0.2 to a 0.4 impact to GDP. Current GDP is running at about 1.6 to 1.8% after inflation. And then the key thing is, if the drag happens of, let's say, 0.3% in the middle of the 0.2 and 0.4, you get all that back when the government reopens, because the government ultimately pays everybody back, the furloughed workers, everybody else. So it winds up being a wash economically. Is there a cost to the government? Sure. It's the opportunity cost, where the government basically backs